Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the show. Man, we're here with, representing Pro Se Lawsuit Center. And we got great news today. We starting out the new year. No, my birthday's coming up. I'm not rushing it, okay? But we starting out the new year. In the fourth quarter, when you play college ball, in the fourth quarter, you're taught to dump all that stuff out that you've been going through in the first three quarters. Because the fourth quarter starts a new game. Dump it all. But we're kind of dumping something. Y'all stick with me now. Stick with me. In today's video, we're here to talk about the core document price drop from the product rearrangement. Bringing fire to the table. How are we going to be able to get more people to afford our documents, our products? Y'all know I can't be watering nothing down, and we coming to the table with fire and everything. Y'all already know that. Okay, but my problem is I'm helping a bunch of poor people that are like myself. And we need to, if you got a business, you should always be figuring out how to bring more value to the table. Your job should be to work yourself out of a job. Just come on, just stick with me. Okay, so so the counterclaim strategy that we're doing now, go in and do a counterclaim, but we add the parties to it. We add the state to it because the state is the one financing everything. We add the judge to it because the judge is getting paid by the state. We add the prosecutor to it or the attorney, whoever started that mess. We add them to their own action by adding them as plaintiffs to the counterclaim for $200 million. Bam! And now you just stop the entire state court process. They can't go any further. And that gives you an opportunity to get stuff filed in federal court. Okay, so now we don't need 6 documents or 4 documents or all of these things that we were doing before. We don't. Nope. So we restructured the situation. Now we rearranged the package. You're going to get up here and chew on it? Come on. We worked out a deal. We'll see if it works. Don't like that deal? It's over here. Here's your deal. Thank you. No, I'm not going to put any peanut butter in it now. Okay? We're done with peanut butter for the day. Got a peanut butter junkie over here. Okay, so, we rearranged the documents because we don't need to sell you 6 documents at a time. If we got the fire, I'm telling you, dude, you can't be licking me while I'm talking about fire, okay? If we got the fire, you can't lick the mic either. You stop licking stuff. Here, go put that in your mouth. There you go. If we got the fire jamming, you're not gonna need 6, like 3 years ago we had more than that. Okay, so the real-time feedback from the people, the fighters that's in the ring now, is what helped us put together what we're doing. And most people don't understand it because it's another way of thinking. It's the real way things are. People don't, that the stuff that you've learned throughout your life, you indoctrinated to believe about the legal system. I'm busy. About the legal system is trash, right? That's what that means. And it's not helping you. The conventional stuff, is not helping you. I think she agrees. So we rearranged. Okay, I'm going to talk about something. I'm busy over here. Uh-oh. Okay, the way we got this set up, we rearranged it. The core documents, which will be the main fire that you need to burn stuff. I'm getting carried away. We can't be burning nothing at Christmas time. So let me tell. No, we can burn. I think she was asking me to get it. I don't think she. You want to give it to me to burn? Thank you. Now, if you need those, call me. We'll work out something. Now, the core documents on the main filing, that's the one that starts the strategy that puts your case on offense. It's the main one that starts the strategy that puts your case on offense. Now, if you're already in a situation where they have a case against you, we like to use the counterclaim to stop it and get your money damages on the table. But you don't necessarily have to go that route. It's a lot quicker to get what you need because you shut them down. If you don't shut down the state court process, you'll eventually shut them down when you sue them in federal court. But this is the way we're doing it over here. Bam, But, we're trying to figure it out so people get in for $149 and fight your foreclosure eviction process. For $149, you can get in and fight the residential property tax situation. For $149, you can get the 42 the false arrest, false imprisonment. For that document was before only offered in the prosecutor, sued the prosecutor package, the prosecutor eliminated package, and it started out $1,500. It was down to $1,200, and so now you don't. If you need a writ, call me up and we'll figure it out. The counterclaim strategy that we use to stop the court process is what allows us to take control and without requiring all those other documents. We also control the state court by using federal case law and federal acts in everything that we file in state court. Think she's a puppy. You're going to say, all right, in the mic, and she licked it. Say, Merry Christmas, everybody. We're hanging out. Yeah. Stop licking me. I'm going to put this back in your mouth. There you go. Hold it shut. Dropped it on a piece of, yeah, she says, you can reach down there and get it. I'm in the middle of working. Huh? I'll let you take over. You want to take over? No, you're just looking at, yeah, I know what you're looking at. It's down there. Okay. You go down there and go get it. Okay. Let's finish this up. So if you're ready to stop reacting and start filing, start with the core document. Get the main document for $149. $149 gets you the main filing, and the support documents are available if you need them. If you do this right and head over to the YouTube channel and watch the updated instructional video, or actually when you buy these, we'll be talking about them, and just do the stuff. These people from the state court, they cannot respond to federal case law and federal acts that we have in the document. They cannot respond to them. And a few times they try to move it over to federal court. They still can't respond even in federal court because they don't have a federal bar card. You thought I was going to say license, huh? Y'all know they don't have a federal bar card. Come back up again. Take a picture. So what we teach people how to do, that's what's one would be kind of punching them in the face. And so when you get to federal court, you already know they can't respond. They cannot respond to your stuff in state court or federal court because it has federal case law in it. Statutes and codes are not valid laws. They don't have enacting clauses, titles, or bodies. They're not from the Constitution. They're not anything that we have to follow. So so now that's like a check down right there. They can't respond to statutes and codes with they can't respond to federal case law with statutes and codes. Bam. Oh wait, there's another one. When you add them as plaintiffs to the counterclaim that you file. Now remember, the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure clearly state that if you have defenses, you don't have to answer to their crap if you have defenses. Well, around here, bam, we have offense. Okay, I play on defense. Okay, the chances of you winning on defense, on average, okay, y'all know where I'm going. Now, that's a lot of work. We don't need to do all that work now. Get the core document, jam it in their face. Now, here's the thing. The supporting documents are structured from the information from the core document. Think about it. Now, there are like a temporary restraining order. There's the things that's supposed to be in it that you can get off, and then you can put the, no. Well, you can get the software now. You can just put the document in the software and tell it these are the parties, these are whatever, and have it do. But you have to know what you're doing because, that software stuff will change your things and do whatever. I'm trying to be real over here. All right. So, yeah, we need to get on out here. We've got one page up. Hopefully we'll get the other 2 pages up this weekend. We're going to have this set up where you can use it for all of the things that we said. Now, let's do screen share and go over to the okay, so we're going to screen share. And this is the fire right here, 149. And if a third of the people that need this use it, I would be able to send her to boarding school or somewhere. Where do doggies go? The Catholic dog school or something. Okay, yeah, check it out. Verified RICO false arrest complaint. This is the main document that's in that package. Well, actually, it's been updated to include is a legal doctrine that tolls the statute of limitations. And when you come at the end with fraudulent concealment, it tolls the statute of limitations. You know what that means? Okay, it tolls the statute of limitations. There's no limitations on that if you can prove it was fraudulently concealed. And everything that they do is fraudulently concealed. Pretty much. You go over there and lay down, please. We're done. Thank you. Silencio, por favor. Got this habit of blowing. I don't know where she picked that up at. We got rid of everybody acting like that. Yeah, I'm watching you. You're scared, ain't you? No. Go back. Go. If you need a main document that I don't have listed here, that's not in the writ of mandamus or the writ habeas corpus, call me, and then I'll find it. Put an item number on it, and then we'll figure it out. You can pay me through Cash App or PayPal, however, and then whatever is easiest. Whatever is easiest, because it ain't about the money, but I like to eat, and I have a bunch of shit I need to pay for. That's one of the other reasons why we're figuring out how to make this work, because we got shit we need to pay for. It's been slow this month and last month. You guys can see what you get there for $149. It's like $900 worth of stuff. If this is all the stuff that you're going after, fraudulent concealment right there. Now, fraudulent concealment is a federal doctrine that tolls statute of limitations. We use it as a cause of action. They don't. As a matter of fact, that turned out, dude, you kidding me? Why not? It's the same thing as the rest of that stuff. Yeah, they get a little grumpy when you figure out how to punch them right in the face with their own stuff and their own rules or lack there. So that's how we do that. So I wanted to come and bring this to y'all from the Christmas Center here. Everything's in the basement. Thank you guys for the value sharing your time. Get over there and get. If you got falsely arrested, I got one for the plea deal, too. I need to get that one out. It might even be cheaper than this. I'm going to make it cheaper than this. It's going to be cheaper than this because I want these plea people to come back and punch these people in the face so we can get a whole thing. Oh, wait. We shouldn't need a whole bunch of documents. Oh, just one. We should need just one. Everybody's stuff is the same. And I'm just going to tell you that. I've been telling you that. I'm going to tell you that. And until you understand that, I'm going to tell you that. Everybody's stuff is the same. We start at the gate. So when you start at the gate, you can start at the roof too. Okay, but if you don't go after them for why they're able to throw you under the bus instead of what they done, they're going to keep doing the why, which means you're going to keep banging your head against the wall for nothing. Until they throw your shit in the yard or take over your bank account or get your ass hauled off to jail. I don't know. You know. Until the why is because they're violating your due process. Statutes and codes are not valid laws. They're calling them laws and they're holding you responsible for it. Oh, the administrative court process is not judicial. And therefore it's a violation of due process. The court rules, the local rules, they're not connected to the Constitution. They're only connected to these people's wallets and pocketbooks and stuff. They make the rules up at each location. Not all of these things make your stuff. The only difference in my head is if it's criminal or if it's civil criminal, because there is no criminal. Dang, I just blew that up. There is no criminal. Federal statutes do not have titles, enacting clauses, or bodies. Oh, it's some jacked up stuff going on here. Some of us had to go through it. Some of us are about to go through it. But y'all asses ain't alone. If you don't, 149. Merry Christmas, 149. This is slicker than sliced white bread. That's, my grandma used to say that. I still think it is. 149. 149. Now you can get that's what two nights out to eat. Now you can get something to pay them back for the crap that they put you through. Punch them back in the face. Okay, I need to go and get some dinner started because we ate late breakfast and late lunch and late dinner, and I know you guys want to. I'm looking good in my reddish pink tie that almost matches my house. Okay, sorry. I'm getting worked up. Willie's over there watching me. We gotta wrap this up and get our stuff out of here and get down to where we can smell some food. Thank you guys for the value. 149. 149. I'm going to keep saying that. 149. 149. Let's go.